Hi guys, it's Milky from LW Scrapping. I'm going to do a layout for you today for something that was very difficult to do, okay? I run Ginger's Corner Facebook group. She has now got what is called a budget challenge game going. So you could win a prize if you participate. So if you go over Ginger's Corner Facebook group and go to the budget challenge game, and my thumbnail will be what the album's called. You'll see that thumbnail there. And the list of items are in there, and you have to make a layout from the list of items on that list, and you are not allowed to go above because each item has a cents value to it. You're not allowed to go above creating your layout out of your stash for more than $2.50. Okay, $2.50 is the cutoff point. So I have just come up here this afternoon and I've actually had to cross things off thinking, okay, I've just gone over. So now I've gone slightly under. So your background cardstock is free and your photo is free. So I've picked out a photo. I'm going to use a white cardstock for my backing, like my background paper. Okay, so then it's 20 cents for tape adhesive, 35 cents for a paper trimmer, 20 cents each colour for an ink pad, so I'm only using one. Cardstock, I'm using two different coloured cardstocks. One was white, which was this one here, and I'll explain that in a moment because I'm getting there. Stencil or template is 20 cents each, so I've got a template here. Circle punch, 20 cents each, which is what I punched out circles out of the white cardstock. And my other coloured cardstock is this red. So we will mat the layout and mat the photo in that cardstock. Mixed media other than ink pads is 35 cents. So I've just got a red splatters if it'll work for me. I may have to change it to gold. And swap items. So in our mini swaps that we do for our embellishments, if you're using any swap items, it's 20 cents each. So I've got two that I'm going to use. Now, I've come under at $2.40, but I had to cut off pre-made die cuts, foam tape, alphas, and so that's why I found a embellishment thing that could be the title. And what else did I change? Something else on there. Oh, maybe it was just those three. Stencil. Oh, and I changed punches. I was going to have two punches. I changed it to the one. So, tape, trimmer, punch. We don't need this now because I've already used it to punch the circles. So that was that. Let's move everything just out of the way. And we'll use the trimmer. And I'll show you what we'll do here. First of all, let's get our background paper. I'm going to take 1/2 inch off two sides. Right. Stay straight. Okay. And then we're going to get this coloured cardstock and we're going to gut it. So I'm doing a layout not based on pattern paper, just cardstock, and the white cardstock that I picked out to be my extra coloured cardstock was really just to make embellishments, and that was a circle because I'm going to use punch. Right, so there's that. So we can now mat our layout onto that. And we'll go photo. So that will be 4x2, two little strokes. I don't know how to say that, everyone. I'm not up with maths and measuring and stuff. I just go by 4 and 2 little strokes. And this is, I just estimate on this because my other part of my trimmer is now missing. I cannot find it. So let us get this, because everything's just going to keep moving on me, tape. And I use tape anyway, so that's fine. It's just I was going to have some foam tape, but foam tape was 0.25, so 25 cents, and I'm already at 2.40, so I can't use the foam tape. I have to do without foam tape today. So I think it was just a way of showing you guys. It's a fun game to play to see if you can actually see if we can make a layout and how good they do turn out with keeping under a budget. Within, you know, using our own stash. Not going out to the shop to buy them. It's all using our own stash and what we've got. And I said to Ginger I would give it a go. I really didn't realise, well, I kind of did, how difficult it was going to be. But so I started writing down things I knew I would use, which was the tape adhesive, the trimmer, and ink. I just didn't know how many inks yet. Cardstock, I popped that down because I knew I'd be using cardstock. Because I either would use cardstock to mount my photos or mount my layout if I was to go that way. Now, we could have changed this and just gone with the photo straight onto the cardstock with no extra cardstock in there. Could have done that. But I decided to use the card. Well, maybe we'll do that next time. We won't use any extra coloured cardstock or anything. Right. So, there we go. Now our layout is mounted. And we can mount our photo. Right, it is a photo of my husband asleep. I thought I'd get some of my old photos done. Scrapped because I need to get 2021 finished. So I thought, well, this will be a perfect opportunity. Let's just stick one in the middle just to be on the safe side. Right, now, let's get our template. So this template I cut so that you could ink in the middle and ink on the outside, if you know what I mean. So let me show you. Here is our ink. I'm just going to press that down a bit harder because it is very warm up in my craft room today. Right, so let me just, I'm going to go like this. I think my red's getting a bit dirty. It's a dirty red. And I'm just going to come in like that. Right, that bit up here. Right, now the outside. Just going to go around our circle with our same colour ink. Trying not to move our template. Move our layout around. Hopefully I'm still in screenshot for you guys, but I'll show you in a second if I'm not. Right. We have done that with our template. There you go. And we've used the template. So, then we're just going to get our photo. I'm going to go something like this. Now, I'm going to go smile, you're on camera. This is a bit I didn't really know what I was going to do. many have I got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Could we add to that like that? And then something like that. You know what we could even do? Where it's still got our same ink. Let's get a piece of, just so I don't put it on the layout. Let's take one of them and ink it red. Alright. So then we've got, let's do a red one over there. We still could have cut some red circles out of that too, but I'll do one up there. There you go. Still got our reds. What? It's not very good. Right, my fingers. Or else I'm going to have red fingerprints all over it. Something like that. Go something like that. I'll explain why I have got this here, okay? Even though it's a picture of Darren sound asleep. Because when he's asleep, Mel kind of gets her camera out and I can't use scissors. And why is that not sticking to ink? Okay. I've had trouble with this tape. It does not want to stick to ink. So what I'll do is if I can get... yeah, Mel gets her camera out and she'll take photos of Darren asleep. And then she will take a video of him if he's snoring. Don't tell him, but I sneakily do that. Wow, that's a new development for that tape. This is just cheap stuff from the reject shop. But all of a sudden I think they have changed where they get their tape from. Because I've never had a problem with their tape sticking to something that's been inked. So what we're going to do is we're going to go on like so, because I know I've got it at the back. That's going to go up there. Yes, I do that. So I've got evidence that, you know, he was snoring. If I wake up and I was like, oh, you had good snore? Oh, I wasn't snoring. Yeah, you were, dude. So, there you go. So this will mean a lot. Because Nina knows what I do. Right, well this one will pop the tape underneath because we know for well it's not going to stick on top. I thought it was just the oxides that wasn't going to stick to, but obviously it was all of them. So I had already inked around the edges in the red on these circles that I punched with the circle punch. But it's amazing what some ink can do if you need to make a layer on a budget. If you can't afford to go and get any pattern paper and you've got some ink and a stencil, by all means, make your own. Or if you've got stamps, stamp and some inks. I did a video yesterday for paper crafters and Stamp It Like It's Hot, and I stamped my own background. So if you're, running out of, you haven't got the money, times are hard at the moment. I know they certainly are in Australia. I was going to do budget to get some more things from Scrapbook Fantasies for the end of this month, but the start of this month, and I certainly can't do that at the moment. I wanted to slightly join onto that photo. Right, this bit down here can be, so let's go, things are falling down off my desk. Right, we'll go like that, and we'll stick this one down. Now the other thing, if you wanted to do splatters, you wouldn't necessarily have to use a Kaiser Mist spray. You could cut your budget down that way as well, because, or a spray ink, you could just, I'll give you a look in a second. Let me concentrate on this. Packaging. Bit of packaging from your stickers or wherever. Go on there with your ink pad. Give it a squirt with water. And I go like that. And then I have actually been known to turn it over and I go and splatter that way. Okay? We might do that on the next layout. I'm doing 3 for Ginger's. This was actually made by Ginger. Oh, yay! We'll do that next on the next layout, because I've got to do 3 layouts for this. For Ginger for this hop. So let's do that to cut our costs down, and maybe then we could use some foam tape or some Nuvo drops. Don't even really need Nuvo drops. Just some foam tape. Or some pattern paper. Okay. I can't use my scissors. Okay, there we go. I got it. Got that one. I realise you can't reach for something. So I'm going to go like that. And to finish with our ink pad, let's get some of this on here. Let's just cover that. So, oh, excuse me. Oh, that's labels. I didn't know I had labels. Okay, let's just cover that. So this is really old and actually probably won't splatter very well. It's got ink down here. I wonder why I can feel ink on me. These are a mess. Right. This is a Kaiser Mist Candy Iridescent Spray. And I'll just add effect. You know what this actually looks like? Pretend there's no photo. It looks like a bullseye. Right. Okay, let's see if we can get it to splatter. Oh yeah, look at that. Oh, going all right. So when it dries, it actually dries like a little bit glittery. Let's even put splatters on these circles. Won't hurt it. Down here. Okay, look, there we go. So there we've got a layout done using the list that I think Captain Mallory has put together for us to use. And we've come in at $2.40. Yay! $2.40 because I used two swap items, that one and this one that Ginger made. So this is meant to represent me videoing him when he's snoring. And this is Smile, you're on camera. He doesn't know he's on camera when I'm taking photos. Oh, I'm evil. I'm an evil woman. And we've used everything on our list that we said we're going to use, and we've made a layout. I didn't think I was going to be able to do this, ladies and gentlemen, but I've done it. Something different, something that I just wanted to show you guys that if you use the bare minimum, which we could have even used less. I mean, as you can see, I inched those bits of white cardstock. And there you go. We've done something. Thank you, everyone, for watching. I will pop down below in the description box the, I think it's a playlist for this hop and everyone playing along, plus Ginger's Corner Facebook group. Come over and have some fun with this. I didn't think I would enjoy this anywhere near as much as I am. I came up here dreading, oh my goodness, I've got to do this budget layout thing for Ginger that I said I'd do because I said I'd have a go at it, thinking, oh my goodness, this is going to be so difficult. And then it wasn't really until I started writing down what I was going to use off the list and then going back, like adding it up, going back, taking it off. I actually quite enjoyed it. Okay, so go and check everybody out down below in the description box. Give them a like, subscribe to them if you're not already, and give them a comment, something you like about their layout that they've done under $2.50. And, you know, if you do like what I've come up with here, if you could give me a thumbs up, that would be really appreciated. Thank you so much. And I, by all means, do not mind if you want to press pause, take a screenshot, and have a go at what I've done here. You could use whatever, you know, stencil in the background you wanted, as long as you use the one ink to keep that budget down. You should be right. So thank you, everyone, for sticking with me till the end. And let's see what we can do with the next one. Thank you for watching. Stay safe and happy scrapping. Bye for now.